Hello, I'm Andy, and I'm going to read to you a program called Monthly Horoscope for June 2020. And this is for you coming from Cancer. Before I go ahead, I would like you to see my email address. And if you would like to have a 90-minute session to be able to know how to cope and how to get the benefit of your next 9 years, age by age, calendar year by calendar year, then send me this email and I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers and how to reach that wonderful, powerful energy within you so that you can become somebody very special. We'll talk more about that later. The first 15 days of June for you coming from Cancer are going to be difficult in the sense that many things can go wrong very, very quickly and very unexpectedly. You need to go slow. You need to formulate your ideas with logic. Let's start with your job area. Your job is going to be very insecure. And whatever you do at your workplace, make sure you don't make mistakes. Don't get into an argument. Don't be hasty or impatient. Otherwise, impulsively, you're going to say and do the wrong things. And that's going to be held against you and make your job even more insecure than it already is. Looking for a new job is going to be very frustrating. So hold on to the one you have. Where business is concerned, is going to be a very disappointing first 15 days. Trying to get things on the move again will be very, very slow. You'll be extremely under stress financially and under stress in trying to cope where you don't find the kind of results you're looking for in business. You might as well plan slowly in the first 15 days. To be in a rush would make even more mistakes and get yourself into more problems. Where business speculation is concerned, you tell yourself that everything you do is not going to work, whether the stock market, whether the forex, whether the casino, whether the lotteries. So go slow in the first 15 days. The energies of planets are not with you. They won't allow you to strike anything big. You may strike some small ones, but I would say go slow in the first 15 days of June where anything to do with financial speculation is concerned. Otherwise, it's going to be money walking out of the door rather than coming in. If you find a new romance in the first 15 days, watch out, it's going to be a difficult one, a complicated one. Be careful, this person you meet in the first 15 days of June is a troublesome person and arguments and differences of opinion. So take your time if you meet somebody in the first 15 days of June. Take your time, study the person slowly. Don't give your heart away too quickly. You'll be just getting into trouble. Your ongoing romance is going to flare up with all kinds of trouble. The more you contradict, the more you say things, the worse it will become. So since you are listening to me, it's better for you not to get into any kind of difficulties verbally or even with your actions. Things can go out of hand very, very quickly in your ongoing romance. And even the new romance will have problems, and the ongoing romance is going to be very insecure. If you are married, then tell yourself that trouble comes very fast. Well, is you listening to me? You don't want to put more fuel onto the fire. You want to calm everything down. Say less. Try to show consideration. Try to remain calm if you can. And tell yourself if you are going to show your temper, don't say a word. That would be the best. Otherwise, the marriage area is going to just flare up and all kinds of threats are going to be made. In your health area, you have to be careful, you coming from Cancer. Your gastric stomach or your intestines or your bowels are going to act up because the pressure of things is going to be immense. Your last 15 days of June for you coming from Cancer are going to turn to be wonderful. That's how a month can change. The change of planets are taking place. Now, where your job is concerned, you get luckier. Now you are more at home and more settled with the job you have. Now the chances of finding a new job are much, much, much better. Now you'll be able to cope with your duties. All that stress seems to be moving away. Settling down period, wonderful in your job, whether it's old or whether it's new job. Wonderful you will be finding the last 15 days. Where business is concerned, the improvement is tremendous. And now you can go chase for the business. You can be activating it again. Now, whatever business you do starts to be on the roll, starts to be now doing well. So be positive in the last 15 days of June if you're in business. Make the move, look forward, go out and try sell your products. Or at least if you're going to get some business partnerships is also possible. Where business speculation is concerned, you are going to be lucky in the last 15 days. So buy your lotteries. If the casinos are open, go try your luck if you want. The Forex, which is money exchange, and the stock market, all are now welcoming you. You will be able to do much, much better in the last 15 days. So get busy again in business speculation. Your romance, if you find a new one, is going to be a very lucky one in the last 15 days. Meeting this person will be a bonus. You will have the chance to formulate all your plans and you're going to be very happy. Your ongoing romance will improve tremendously. Now, the understanding, either from you or from your ongoing romance partner, will be wonderful. You'll be able to now cope with whatever problems were seen in the first 15 days of June, and you'll be much happier, more settled down. If you are married, yes, it's going to be wonderful now in the last 15 days. Everything is able to be coped. The ability to find support from your marriage partner becomes better. The understanding planners become wonderful. So everything in your marriage improves in the last 15 days. Now I'm going to read to you, you coming from Cancer, your lucky ages for the month of June. If you happen to be the ages of 16 or 25 or 34 or 43 or 52 or 61 or 70 or 79 or even 88, you're going to be one very lucky person in the month of June. In any area, any department of life, you will be the special one. Everything you touch will just move wonderfully for you. You will be inspired in one way or another. Your lucky dates for the month of June are going to be the 7th, the 16th, and the 25th. Very powerful 7th, 16th, and 25th in June for you. In every department of life, you try to make full use morning, afternoon, evening, nightfall, and you'll show some very good results, whether the casino, whether the job, the business, whether the romance, whether the marriage. Your lucky colors, which are going to help you tremendously in June, will be gray, Grey, gray. Wear gray to be inspired in one way or another, to have your wishes come true, to be able to cope and to improve your life in the month of June. The lucky direction to face will be northwest. Face northwest, and you're going to find inspiration, and you're going to find results, and you're going to find ideas. You're going to meet lucky people as well. So try to do that. Face northwest in the month of June. Now, this 90-minute session, well, in this 90 minutes, I'll show you, based on your date of birth, time of birth, and looking at your palms, I'll show you how to formulate your own personal lucky lottery numbers. Yes, there's a system for that. I'll show you how to reach and connect to that powerful energy that you have, that I have, that everybody has. Some call it the soul, some call it the spirit, some call it the guide. And all that's waiting there to be connected. And I'll show you how. And that's how people get very famous, very rich, very special. Their ideas are out of this world. They have connected. And why shouldn't you? And so for USD $50 to know your next 9 years and get all this information, it's going to change your life so that you'll be very much in control for your next 9 years. So send me that email and I'll show it to you again. Send me that email, and it's time to move on at a spectacular way in your lifetime in all areas of your life. I wish you a good month of June. Thank you and goodbye.